letting this down, if you got a ladder, if you got a slide inside with a ladder, is to try to get the ladder to go flat down, because the ladder has steps in it, and they're like they're rods, and if they're not flat, then they'll stick up and they'll make it so that you can't roll it tight and it looks all awkward. So there's a ladder on the back side. So the best way to get that down is that don't wait till it goes down all the way and try to maneuver it, because it's real hard to maneuver when there's no air in it. While it's going down, that's when you want to try to make sure that it's going flat on the ground. You can get inside as it's going down and kind of walk it down, or you can take off your shoes and get on top of it as it's going down and walk it down. But always leave your stakes in. You never want to take your stakes out first. Always let it go down. And stakes are one of the last things you take out, and I'll show you guys in a second why that is. So first thing you do is you don't want to let it down so all the air comes out and then it falls on one side or the other. You want it to fall straight down on itself so that it doesn't get it dirty, because you could have dirt on one side or mud or something like that. So you want it to fall straight down on itself. So when you cut it off, if you're here in the front, you've got to pull it back or pull it to the side. If you got two people, it's easier for two people to, one person on one side, one on the other, and you can pull it the opposite way, maybe the wind's blowing or something like that. You want to cut it off and we'll let it down together. So just watch us. See how it's kind of collapsing in on itself? We don't have any wind, so it's pretty much going to go down on top of itself. But since I got the ladder right here, I'm going to start working on this ladder. You come back here and show them. See, there's this ladder right here. So all I'm doing is just walking it down so that it's flat. It doesn't have to necessarily be straight, as long as it's flat. That's going to keep it. What we don't want to do is that bar to be sticking up like that. Or the steps, bar, steps, whatever. Okay, so you got that strap open? I mean that zipper. So you see these Velcros? Use the top Velcro, like that. That's what it's there for, to hold this open. So it doesn't...
That one's jammed right there.
See where the top Velcro is? This? Yeah. That's where you Velcro that to the top.
Oh, okay.
No, just like that. See, it's got Velcro on that side?
Oh, okay.
Boom, boom. That way it keeps it open. It doesn't close on itself. Lets the air go out. So, on these, you want to make sure that you pull your front and your backs. You don't really have to worry about the sides, because the sides are getting folded in. But you want to leave your, this is the reason you leave your stakes in right here. So you got two people, get one on this side, one on this side. Hold it back. You see how we got the stakes in, which holds it. If we didn't have the stakes, the whole thing would just be pulling on us. Get dragging some spray.